Give him a big round of applause. He's coming. Run, run, run. God damn, I'm short.
Okay, the rules say that if we sit, we don't have to have a mask. So, yeah, fuck it. Now, normally I'm pretty physical with my comedy, so just bear with me as I sit here and just move my arms. Now, I am single. When you hear how bad my jokes are, you'll understand why. I'm 47. Is there anybody here that's older than that? Oh, great. You get to hear Grandpa bomb. Now, I'm working on some new stuff, so I got my paper here. It's obvious I am American, and I'm sorry. Now, more specifically, I'm from Kentucky, and I'm very sorry. Now, you will never, ever, ever meet anybody else from Kentucky because only 4 of us escaped. Now, when I came, like I said, I'm fucking short, at least for this country. I came to Denmark originally to take my master's, and this is no joke. The second day I was here, I was in a restaurant, and I went in to go pee, and the urinal was like taller than my dick. And I'm like, do I go ask for a stool? Like, what's the culturally appropriate thing here? So I just ended up kind of standing on my toes and like trying to arc it in. Now, another thing about me. I am heterosexual, I'm sorry. Sometimes I think it would be not better if I wasn't. But, you know, most heterosexual men, the stereotype is they're into boobs. But I agree with all of my black friends. Asses are the best. Now, I check out all asses, men and women's. Okay? But the problem with men is that the vast majority of men have a flat ass. Not much movement, wear pants too baggy, you can't really check it out. So, but when it comes to women, oh, you women, like God just made you perfect. So, this is how into asses I am. First of all women's asses have movement. All women's asses have movement. Now, first, there's shapes. There is the pear, which is exactly what it sounds like. Luckily, that's rare, that's hideous. Doesn't move. Then you have round. You know, just nice and round, a little bit of crevice underneath. But then you have bubble. And that is like, I mean, pretty much every black woman. You have bubble. And that's awesome. Now then there's the movement. You have the in out, which is just what it sounds like. Take a step, butt cheek goes in and out. Then you have the up and down, which is just what it sounds like. Goes up, drops. Goes up, drops. But then you have the piece de resistance, which is drops, goes around and up. Drops, goes around and up. So, also too, if the hip, if when they walk, sorry, I'm breaking the law here. If they walk and the hip swivels, oh, that's the icing on the cake. So, if you have a hip swivel with a bubble butt, with an up, down, around, then it's just... Okay. No transition material here, so keep up. Now, you guys have heard the expression, the honor's all mine. Somebody goes, it's been an honor. Other person goes, the honor's all mine. Really, you selfish bastard? You're going to take all the honor? Leave some for other people. Jesus. Now, you also know the advice, live every day like it's your last. Worst advice ever. So basically, I'm supposed to have cocaine and hookers every day?
Yes.
I want to party with that guy. So it's not a very productive way to live my life. So, again, no transition material. Now, I've been living in Denmark this time for about 10 years. I am a skateboarder, and I helped, for a few years, I helped American skateboard teams plan tours through Denmark. And there was, a few years back, there was a tour with some guys I've known for a while, guys I've helped out in the States. Went to go, I live up near Aalborg. So I went to go get them from the airport, brought a cold 6-pack of beer for them. So, we're driving, the first part of the drive is through the countryside. So, they're just sitting there with their beer, just sipping it. And then we get into town. And they're going like this. Like, below the window, looking around, sipping. I'm like, what are you guys doing? And I've been living here long enough where it's just like you can walk down the street with a bottle of fucking Jack Daniels if you want. So, they're like, well, we don't want to get in trouble. What if the police see us? And I'm like, it doesn't matter. I'm the one driving, I'm not drinking, so, it doesn't matter. And they're like, really? Yeah, really. So after that point, everybody that we passed on the street, they were leaning out the window, holding their beer out, going, because I can! All right, thanks guys, that's my time.
Nathan Curry, give him a big round of applause. And keep it going for the next meeting. His name is Maunu Silke. Give him a round of applause.
It's not enough attention for you guys. Yeah, I know I'm this fucking white. It's.
Go ahead, buddy.
Thanks. That's how I start every show, by the way.